What's up, guys? If you're seeing this, that means that I finally decided to actually put it on YouTube. So today, what we're going to be doing is my buddy Austin just grabbed a MUGEN FA5. So if you know about those cars, you know, very, very nice car, very desirable car. Needs a couple little things. He had an old head unit in there causing a bunch of engine noise to come through the amps. So we replaced that last night. Took care of the engine noise, but one of the amps keeps shutting off. So we're going to dive into that today. And also we have to replace a window regulator and motor for one of the rear windows. He wants to get the car tinted. Obviously they can't tint a window that won't roll down or up. So we're going to take care of that. But I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. So let's go. So this is the unit we went with. It's an Alpine ILX W650. It's a CarPlay radio, no CD or none of that stuff. So it's very slim because of that. It's only a couple inches or so deep. So very nice unit for any, vehicles that have like low space behind the dash and all that for a head unit. But hooked it up last night. I have the same one in my truck actually, and I completely forgot these head units need a bypass module to allow you to use it because obviously it doesn't know the car is in park, so it doesn't let you click like pretty much anything on the screen in this one. So my buddy Rick has a shop and he said he keeps the bypass modules in stock. So I told Austin to grab one. So he's gonna go ahead and do that today. And then once he has that, we'll just wire it in and we'll get this unit installed again. All right, so let's go ahead and get this window motor done. We're changing this back door right here. And let's go ahead and get started by taking the door panel off. If you guys don't have one of these nice little kneeling pads, this one was 15 bucks from Home Depot. I let some sockets sit on there a little too long, but best investment ever. I tell everyone that if you're ever working on a car, you need to kneel on something, this right here will save you, trust me. All right, so right now what I'm gonna be using is this nice little panel popper set my sister bought me for Christmas last year. It has like all of your basic panel tools you need, plastic. It has a couple pry tools in there. Super nice set. And it's not too expensive either. I'll put this the link to this in the video description, so if you guys want to check it out, you can. I'll show you guys what this does. This is a great tool. We're going to use that here in a little bit, but let's go ahead and get started. First things first, we want to pop the switch panel off right here. There we go. Pop it up. Perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and there's a little plastic panel in here. You're just going to take a little hook tool, a little screwdriver will work as well. We're just going to put it in there, pry it back, and pop that off. So there's our panel. There's a screw in there and a clip. So first, let's go ahead, take that screw out. One, and then there's another screw right here, right behind where we took the window switch off. So we're going to go ahead and grab that out. All right, and then for that little clip, there's like a little button in the middle. You just want to press it. I'm just going to press that with my drill. You just want to press it till you hear it click. That releases the clip, and then when you pop the panel off, we can get the clip out because it's going to fall off with the panel. Now is where this one comes in. So this tool is made for popping panels off. If you notice, it's like nice and slim. It's made to slide up in there, and then you squeeze it, and it's meant to push the panel away from the door. So what we're going to do here, let me change the camera angle, and I'll show you how this tool works. And we're going to slide it right between the panel and the car. I'm just trying to find a little bit of a gap where I can go. I'm gonna go right in here. All right, I'm gonna squeeze. Boom, look at that. The entire panel. Little to no effort. This is one of the best tools in this kit, I'll tell you that. All right, now that we got the clips released, I'm just gonna tug on it, get the rest of them released. And then we are going to, once you feel it all released, the only thing holding it should be this upper piece right here against the window. It's kind of like hooked onto the door metal. So we're going to go ahead and push up on it. There we go.
Boom. All right. From here, we can pop off our cables and all that for our handle, our lock. So what I was just fighting with is there's another cable, I believe it's going to the lock, that the mechanism, I can't really figure out how it's clipped in there or how to release it. So what I'm gonna do is, it looks like I can pop this handle out of the door pretty easily. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Boom. Save myself the trouble. Leave the handle in the car. And we have one rear door panel removed. I'm gonna go ahead and put the cable back on that I removed. All right, now we can get to the window regulator motor behind this. First, I'm gonna throw some gloves on because all this stuff that the seal is put on with, it's pretty disgusting. So for now, I'm just gonna fold this up and just kind of stick it to itself so it's out of my way. Grab the new part real quick. Okay, looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts holding this in. They look like 10 mils. So let's go ahead and pull those off. What I'm also gonna do first is I'm gonna throw some tape on this window, because when I take this out, I don't want the window falling into the door, because then we'll have another problem. That's the bottom ones. So I could take the top ones out, but I just realized that I can't move the window, which means that I can't loosen the clamps holding the window. So I have to get a wrench real quick. Got my 10 mil wrench. I'm gonna reach behind this piece right here and see if I can just crack those bolts loose on this little piece that's in there. This right here, it's holding the window in place. So let's go ahead and just loosen that. Okay. In with the new, it's already greased up and all that, so we should be able to just put it in. At this point, we're just kind of doing the reverse of what we just did. I'm just lining up all of the holes. And let's give this thing some ignition power and see if we have a working window. Moment of truth. Okay, so the switch allows the window to go up, but for some reason it will not go down. What I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna try the window switch from the other door. All right, got the window switch from the other side. Let's try it. Nope, it's not the switch. Alright, so I don't know what I did just now, but I took the driver's side switch panel out. The button for this window in the front is definitely messed up, but I just kind of popped it out and like just messed with the switch a little bit, and I came back here and all of a sudden we're working. So I know that front switch panel, it does have some issues too, because Austin did mention to me that passenger front, it'll go down, but it won't go up from the driver's side switch. The switch for this door specifically is messed up there, so I don't think it'll control it at all. But I'm glad at least that fixed the issue, so we can go ahead and get this window bolted back up and we'll be good to go. Up, down, beautiful. Right, let's get this panel put back on and we'll be good to go. let's get onto the radio and figuring out the amp shutting off. So we got Austin's brother back here working on the ground, redoing it, retightening it. But we found out what the issue was. So, excuse the mess. This car had a coolant issue before, but this lead right here, this car was jumped at one point, and if you look at the fuse for the sub amp, it's melted. We put a meter on the back, and what do we have? 5 volts?
Yeah, a little over 5 volts.
5 volts. So that's our culprit right there. We're gonna replace it, put a full-size ANL in it right now, and hopefully we'll be back in business. So we got the ANL Fuseholder installed, 150 amp fuse. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything attached again, and then we'll start it up, see if we got power going to the sub amp, and hopefully it doesn't shut off again. All right, car is off.